Hello, my name is Timur Sadikov. My co-founder Alexey Vostriakov and I are the founders of the CyberPravda project and alumni of the Web3 accelerator Fractal. I have over 20 years of experience in the nuclear power industry in the field of device reliability assessment and signal analysis in complex multi-channel control systems for nuclear reactors. And based on this experience, Alexey and I have found a way to implement what Elon Musk has long dreamed of. We are creating a global blockchain platform for analyzing the reliability of information on the internet and assessing the reputation of its authors. Let's look at the facts. There are a lot of fakes on the internet, and every day it is becoming more and more difficult to distinguish truth from falsification. And artificial content created by neural networks is becoming more and more realistic and will soon be indistinguishable from the real one. It's a problem faced by all internet users. In the growing flow of information, it is increasingly difficult to find the truth, and we don't have tools that can confirm the veracity of the arguments and convey reliable information to a large audience. There are currently more than 300 projects that attempted to determine veracity of information through various methods, such as content selection and administration, the use of artificial intelligence, or tokenized voting. But all these methods have been falsified and have lost credibility. But we created an algorithm that allows unbiased, purely mathematical evaluation of facts and arguments from different points of view. In its simplest form, the algorithm is shown in this picture using two versions of the nursery rhyme, "The House That Jack Built," which is very similar to blockchain. In the Russian translation, we know about the tit bird, but it is actually an Old English poem that originally had no titbird in it. In the original English text, it was a rat that ate the malt, and the cat killed that rat. And this figure shows how, with the help of our algorithm, facts supported by evidences gain additional weight, while statements refuted by other arguments, on the contrary, lose it. This algorithm is based on correlation analysis and graph theory. It is already running on our server, it can be tested, and we are now finalizing an application that allows us to mathematically compare many different points of view. We plan to create a unique ecosystem based on mathematics, psychology, and game theory that can objectively determine the veracity of information without admins, corporate servers, state certificates, or special content curators. In this ecosystem, the algorithm objectively identifies the most truthful facts and arguments. The blockchain platform securely stores all points of view with their veracity ratings and ranks the most credible information. The algorithm allows betting on different versions of events and engages users in a competition to build their reputation, which allows paying prizes to the authors of the most credible content and creates an economic basis for the development of new socially responsible journalism. All this allows to objectively verify any information for mutual consistency and coherence and assign a credibility rating to each fact and a reputation rating to each author. Ratings can be embedded in social networks and any publications in the form of dynamic, non-fungible tokens that cannot be sold, bought, transferred, or hacked by other users. And the blockchain algorithm is cryptographically secure and fully transparent for independent verification. This algorithm allows for a deeper scientometric assessment of the accuracy and reliability of information sources compared to the Google PageRank algorithm or the Hirsch index, which analyze links to each website or document only as a whole and are unable to assess the contradictions between individual facts of which they are composed. All this will allow users around the world to find out the truth, learn about different points of view, and understand who can be trusted. Our application will help users to participate in healthy debates and earn a personal reputation as an expert, which can be published in their social networks in the form of a digital certificate. All of this will create a new motivational ecosystem based not on opinions but on facts, and not on likes or votes, but on mathematically reliable information, which publication benefits all participants. As a result, numerous communities of readers, authors, advertisers, and news agencies will form and develop, earning money from harvesting and publishing the most reliable facts, for which a high reputation rating will become a fundamentally new social elevator. And the clients of our ecosystem will be customers who need reliable and verified information to make the right business decisions. As a result, reputation and credibility ratings should become the basis for new types of web crawling algorithms and new services for ranking information in social networks, allowing to filter out fake news, falsifications, lies, and irresponsible authors. Our algorithm is based on elementary facts, making it multilingual and fully international, which will unite users from all over the world. Today, about 5 billion people in the world are active users of social networks and spend more than 3 billion hours every day analyzing information about current events. This is a huge market of reliable and verified information, creating the basis for the functioning of the global economy in an atmosphere of mutual trust, in which we plan to take a share of at least 5%. We did a CusDev and got a 2% organic conversion rate when people signed to test our application, even without spending on advertising. Our business model has 7 types of revenue sources, the largest of which are commissions from orders for information about various events, contextual advertising, and special rates for news agencies, allowing them to embed trust ratings in news feeds and publications. People often get into hot disputes, and many of them would like to bet money on the victory of their arguments. Therefore, our business plan provides for instant income from betting as soon as the first competing facts and hypotheses are published. We engage disputants in a competition for personal reputation and give authors the opportunity to earn and receive a reward, and thus motivate them to create content and attract new audiences with minimal promotion and advertising costs. We expect a monetization stream of at least $5 million in the first year after the launch of the application. Our goal is to attract 1 million users within a year of launch and become a global unicorn company in 4 years. Advisors to our team are 2 PhD mathematicians from the Academy of Sciences who specialize in the theory of influence and confrontation in modern social networks. Timur Sadikov is an expert and head of projects in the nuclear power industry. His co-founder Alexey Vostriakov is a businessman with 20 years of experience in developing and managing of IT projects, and our team includes 2 unique professionals who have been leading for many years the development of the VK social network: Dmitry Shalashov, Chief Technology Officer of Mail.ru Corporation, and Yegor Abaturov, Head of Art and Design. With our team, we have developed an algorithm that has won 2 startup competitions and which several third-party projects are already planning to apply. We have received 2 letters of intent and a startup visa in Europe, raised funds from 2 private investors, and are now developing a prototype of a decentralized application. This application will allow people to discuss different points of view, compare whose truth is greater, filter out fake news, lies, and irresponsible authors, and at the same time come to a reasoned consensus. The most trivial examples are, for instance, is the Earth round or flat? What kind of oil to fill an engine? Which coronavirus vaccine is more effective? And many other things. And due to the progressive accumulation of information, in a short time, our system can become a source for verification and validation of the media, because they will rely on our data, on our core information system, which we have acquired at the expense of the disputants, at the expense of the most enthusiastic supporters who are most involved in this process. And then we will have additional monetization opportunities associated with embedding the ratings accumulated in the system into news feeds, social networks, and web crawling algorithms of a new type. To finalize the prototype, we need $120,000. At the present moment, we have 2 investors, but these funds are not enough, and for the full cycle of project development and launching and promoting the application worldwide within 2 years, we need $1,200,000. We are convinced that we can significantly increase the degree of objectivity and reliability of information on the internet. Reputation is a fundamental thing that the whole world is lacking right now. Let's do it together. Thank you for your attention. We will be happy to answer your questions.